All right, I just got to survive. The longer I can stay in this world and keep my host alive, the more concords we can get. Last time I got five. Well, not last time. The time before last time I got five. Dude, this could be it. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your Lost Boy Rufio. Welcome back, and today we're gonna be going over a video that has been requested by many people for my live stream. They've all asked how I've gotten my Concords so fast. I got them in like within or probably 3 or 4 hours, and some people have been saying they've spent 30 hours. Some people have said they've spent days trying to get these, and so I got them pretty fast, and I just want to show you guys how I got them and a couple of tips for you guys so you know how to get them easy, super easy, or you can get them a little bit quicker if you're able to do this. And so first of all, this is just a video pulled from my live stream, kind of when I discovered about how this all works and stuff. I didn't really know what was going on, so you'll see me attack some of the wrong people and do some of the wrong things, so just keep that in mind. But once I started figuring it out, it all made sense, and I just want to share this with you guys. So basically what's happening is I got summoned. I have my covenant, the Dark Moon Blade Covenant, whatever it's called, and I got summoned to go help. And so once I got summoned, I realized that I was in one of my friends' worlds. And so basically, here's what you want to do. I mean, even if you don't get summoned into one of your friends' worlds, you can still kind of make this work. What you need to do is, if you get summoned and he is your friend, you need to make sure you let him know to stay alive as long as possible and keep using a dried finger and allow more and more phantoms to keep coming in. And as you kill these phantoms, you'll see we start getting these concords, and we just get one after another, and we just kill so many of them. And so the trick is you have to allow at least one more evil phantom, the red phantoms, whatever they are, to stay in the world. You don't want to kill them all, otherwise your duty will be fulfilled, and you'll get sent back, and you'll have to sit and wait for another summon, which can take a long time. So make sure that you have your host there. Stay alive, stay with him, protect him, make sure he stays alive, and then always make sure to leave another red phantom in that world. Keep those dried fingers rolling. Make sure that you get a lot of red phantoms, and you'll see here that we have a bunch of red evil phantoms that we have in this world. And so eventually you'll see another one of my friends hop in here, and he stays alive as a red phantom. And so if you can have that happen where you get your host as a friend and then an enemy, one of the red phantoms as a friend, and they stay alive in the world, and you can just sit there and farm them all day. Unfortunately, at the very end, you'll see that my buddy that's a red phantom accidentally dies. He falls off the edge or something, and so that he was the last one alive, and so it sent me back as duty fulfilled. Otherwise, we could have kept going, and who knows how many concords we could have gotten in that one summon. And so that's one way to do it, is to sit here and to go over and just keep killing these phantoms. If you do not know the host, try sending him a message and tell him to use his dried finger, because a lot of them don't, and so you only get the one kill and one concord, and that's it, and so you get sent back. So if you don't know who he is, send him a PlayStation message or an Xbox message, whatever. Send him a message, tell him to use his dried finger and to try and stay alive and keep one red phantom in. Try and get him into a party if you can. And you never know, they may help you out and be really nice. But the best way to do this is if you can get lucky and have your friends. I did this during my live stream, and so I had quite a few people try and invade while I was in this world. And so we ended up getting some people, I think, from my live stream invade us, and we ended up killing them and getting easy concords. So that's one of the ways to do it. It's not, it's not very likely that this is going to happen, but you can make it work. And so I wanted to share another way that you can also do this. And it's not the best way to do this, and I don't really recommend it, but if you want to do this, it worked for me. I tried this after I got my achievement. Basically what I did was left my PlayStation on. So basically what you need to do is go put on your what's it called, the covenant item, the covenant thing that you put on your whatever it is in your stat thing. You know what I'm talking about, where you put on the covenant item so that you can get summoned to help for this covenant. And once you have it on, just sit in a safe place. It doesn't even matter where you sit, as long as you see that little icon on the top left is flashing, and you'll get summoned eventually. Basically, just leave your PlayStation on for a while. I tried this. I went out for a couple hours. I came back and I had another 7 concords just from leaving it on for an hour, and that's it, because I got summoned. Even though I was AFK, the host or whoever else, the white phantoms, were able to kill the enemies, and then it just sent me back to my world. I got the the Concord, and then I was still waiting to get summoned again. And so I did this a few times just to test it to make sure, and every time it worked. I just left on my PlayStation, and so that's an easy way to do it. It's not a fast way to do it, but it's an easy way. That way you don't have to sit there and grind the mobs. I hate grinding. I tried grinding the mobs. I sat there and doing that for a while, and it just did not work. It took forever, and it just didn't feel like it was worth it. It was very, very boring. I didn't enjoy grinding, and so I recommend doing this if you have the time, or if you don't. I mean, if you're okay to be able to leave your PlayStation on for a long period of time, you could leave it on overnight, and who knows, you could have the entire 30 Concords overnight. You never know. So hopefully this helps. And if you have any other suggestions or comments, ideas, if you'd like to leave a like, or please do so. It really helps, and I can answer any questions too about this. Please come check out our live stream. We have a lot of fun. We just got 100% on the trophies for Dark Souls 3 on PlayStation, and we do play on all systems, Xbox One and PC also, and we have a lot of fun. Fight clubs, PvP, we do invasions, we do 2v2s, 3v3s, and we do cosplay fight clubs and tournaments. So make sure you come check out the live stream. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know if this works for you guys, if you leave your PlayStation on, or if you decide to somehow get a group of people together and do these invasions just like this. You can farm up these Concords super fast. And so this is how I did it. I got all my Concords within about 3 or 4 hours, and then I experimented with the other stuff and got multiple. At least every time I'd come back, I'd have at least 5 to 7 in an hour, which is, you know, it doesn't seem like a lot, but compared to what everybody else said, it's a lot. So hopefully you guys have good luck with this. Thanks for watching. Peace. Don't fall off the edge. Don't fall off the edge. There he goes. Yay! Another one! 21! Yes. Oh, Artorias, did you die? Oh no! Artorias would rip. No!